Mm.
Well, what a day. What a day. So yeah, Laura's not here. She's not going to be here. But we'll talk about that. We'll explain that in a little bit, but I'm here. I got Jessica in here.
I'm here.
And Chicken Jessica is actually, we got to give it up for Chicken Jessica, because Chicken Jessica right now, and by the way, man, baby, I'm sorry to say that you're finally getting to catch us live, and yet, unfortunately, there's no Laura on this episode. But hey, we got Chicken Jessica in here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Somebody pointed out, by the way, there's somebody named Jessica Chicken. That's a real person. Did you know that?
You showed that to me, yeah. Yeah.
And it's a real person there's a real person named Jessica Chicken.
An imposter.
By the way, I just noted, I think, did 10 people leave because Laura's not here?
Chodes is here. Did they?
I don't know.
Probably.
It seemed like it, maybe. It seemed like 10 people just exited immediately after
I get
revealing
it.
that. Yeah,
I don't blame him.
Sean McNulty over here, was saying what happened to Chodes. And then here come Chodes right here. And what's up?
There you have it.
Well, I mean, yeah. What, did something happen to Chodes? What happened? Did you get? Did your penis grow longer, and then you were no longer a chode, or what?
I think they meant George Wendt.
George Wendy, though. What if it was George Wendy?
Mm-hmm.
Who's George Wendy?
Did you know that George Wendt, I think, is Jason Sudeikis' uncle, right?
Who?
Am I right about that? Jason Sudeikis.
His uncle is George Wendt?
I think so.
Is that right? Well, let me say this right now to everybody, that we got to give it up for Chicken Jessica over here, because Chicken Jessica is joining us, and under what?
I just happen to know what joking means.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to get into it.
Well, this is Chicken Jessica is joining us with COVID-19. So this is a sick one here.
Got the bird flu.
Right.
That's what we call it.
So,
here's proof right here. Watch.
Oh, your face.
I don't know what happened there. Yeah, that's how sick I am.
Your face just came off.
It'll change my face.
Yeah, but so yeah, Chicken Jessica's sick, and so you give it up for Chicken Jessica for making it out. Laura's not here, and yet this sick one right here is.
That's right. I'm fine though. I'm fine.
Got a bit of a cold-like symptoms and a fever. No.
Yeah.
What do you have? What kind of what
do I got going on?
Yeah.
Well, Saturday I started getting a little coffee cough.
Yeah. Where'd you get it from?
A little tickle.
You hanging out the park bathroom again, or what?
You got it. And they don't wear masks, so why should I? And because you're doing stuff, you can't wear a mask. And then the next Sunday I was getting a little more cough, a little tickle. And then last night
you got that Toronto tickle?
A little Toronto tickle.
Yeah.
And then last night was kind of rough. I was like shivering and chills and
okay,
sweating in bed.
You sweating to the oldies, huh? With Richard Simmons, sweating to the oldies, Richard Simmons, yeah.
But that was honestly so far the worst of it. So I'm fine now.
But you got a sore throat then, eh?
No, not really. Just got I got a little scratch, and a little chicken scratch.
It hurts when I swallow. It hurts when I swallow. It hurts when I... Mommy! Do you know that one?
No.
It's a commercial for some kind of Dimetapp or something, one of those kind of things, NyQuil or something like that. Right. But it starred, it was Anna Klumsky was in that one.
Right. I'm not in denial about a sore throat. I do have a throat thing going on, but it's not sore.
You just got that Toronto. You just got that Toronto tickle, though.
Yeah, it's kind of filled up. It's got congestion and stuff, but it's not sore.
I call it a Toronto tickle because back in 2013 or something like that, I was in Toronto and I got I kind of around that time got some sort of tickle in my throat that lasted for about a week or two or something like that. I don't know what it was, but I call it the Toronto tickle.
Right.
So what's the other thing? I mean, look, you got to what? You kind of got some kind of fever. Are you hot to trot right now? Listen to that. You hot to trot or what?
Low cough. 99.5 is the hottest I've been.
99.5 on your AM,
What is that?
on your FM dial.
That's right.
99.5. What is that? K Earth 101 almost.
It's low grade. It's low grade. The wave.
Well, K Earth 101 must be 101, I guess.
Right.
99.5 on your FM dial. What's 99.5? Let me look it up here. 99.5 FM. What have we got going on here? KKLA. Okay, we got KKLA. That's what you're doing right now.
Wow, I like it.
Okay, Christian talk and teaching. Okay, that's what it is.
KK almost has something to do with our topic today a little bit.
So you're doing that whole Christian thing right now, huh?
Right.
Doing that kind of devotional. You're doing that devotional radio thing. Okay.
Devotional tour 94.
Devotional, man. You got that devotional tickle.
That's pretty much what I got so far. So,
Well, hey, look, I'm sorry that you're sick, but I'm glad you're not too sick to be hanging out because, hey, I thought about just being here on my own. Does anyone else feel that kind of? What would that be like if I was just completely on my own over here, just doing my thing? I
don't know.
What would that be like? Huh? Be something different, huh?
Right.
Be something different for all these people like this.
Right.
88.9 KXLU. That's probably my second most listened to station up on my presets.
I'll be my number one probably.
Oh, really? That's your number one? Look, I got to be honest, man. In my older years, I got to say I'm 89.9 KCRW is sort of on my presets. That's my number one. That's what I listen to the most, because I don't know, man. I'm kind of more mainstream now. I mean, that still is independent, but it's kind of it's probably the most commercial independent station there is, probably. Right. I'm discovering hot bands, like Wet Leg and
Wet Leg. I just saw them.
Oh yeah, right. That's right. You did, didn't you?
They were quite good.
Wet Leg. Wet Leg. Who else I've been hearing out? There's this new cat on the streets these days. It's the band called Bridget Calls Me Baby, and there's some interesting. My brother and I discovered some interesting things about this band, but they have this song. You can only hear it on SoundCloud. This is unreleased, but it's probably going to come out on an album at one point. It's called Eddie My Love, which is not to be confused with an older song that would have the same name. I don't know. You got bands like Say She. Anyway, let's move on to what's going on here. So why don't we start the episode? Because we're gonna not do a terribly long episode because we got a sick chicken over here. We got a sick chick, and what else? I know. Plus, people don't want to hear about Los Angeles radio, right? Nobody's. Well, I mean, Jamie mentioned KALX. I used to work at KALX actually. I used to have my own show, my very own radio show at KALX. I was the only person on the radio playing video game music tracks. Isn't that amazing? Well, we'll talk about where Laura is in just a minute, Alex. You didn't miss nothing.
He's gonna bounce in 30 seconds.
Right, I know.
Watch.
Just
like the others.
There was about there were some people in here, and then 10 people just left all of a sudden when I mentioned Laura wasn't here. Ooh, that cough is kind of sharp. It's kind of sharp right there.
I didn't hit the mute button in time. Sorry.
That's kind of sharp right there. Yeah. So let's go start this. Unless I'm trying to think, there's anything else. Oh, KSPC. No, you're right. Let me rephrase that. I was the only. You're right. KSPC, the space, which is 88.7, broadcast out of Claremont College. There was somebody there that did play video game music. Yeah, that's true. And so I would say I was the only one in the Bay Area, the San Francisco Bay Area, playing video game music on the radio. Okay, let's rephrase that, I guess.
Right.
Let's rephrase that. Hold on a second. Cammy.
Oh, there's a hurricane in Florida.
Oh, you got that. You got that hurricane. What name of this hurricane is it? What's the name of the hurricane? Gertrude? Hurricane Gertrude or what?
Hurricane Cammy?
Hurricane Camberly? How about Hurricane Brittany?
Hurricane Ian, that's a joke, right?
Which one?
That's Ian. She said Ian. Ian. If you're
that's
Ian
probably,
Ziering.
I believe that's true. It is Hurricane Ian Ziering.
Ian Ziering, by the way.
Ian Ziering.
That's how he pronounces it.
Is it Hurricane Abner? Hurricane. What about Hurricane Earthquake? You know, what'd be kind of funny is if they named, they named it hurricanes after other, kind of names like Earthquake.
Well, I thought after Earthquake, the wrestler.
Well, I meant Earthquake, the comedian, actually.
Right.
Earthquake. Hurricane Earthquake. Yeah, what about Hurricane Tyrone? Why don't they have names like that, Or Hurricane Jamonica, stuff like that, Or what about more exotic kind of names, like, Hurricane Parandeep or something like that, or Hurricane, Hurricane Tanaka.
I like
Hurricane Tezo. I like that. Hurricane Tezo.
The hurricane.
Shoot. So Cammy, is a hurricane coming to get you? What are you gonna do? What do you do? Do you strap yourself down into a full, full body thong or what? I mean, how do you just evade the hurricane?
I don't know. You got to be used to it down there, but all the best.
Do you need to leave? I mean, maybe you should stay posted with us so we can.
You ride it out.
Oh, you ride the cane.
Ride the wave.
You gotta ride the cane.
Yeah. Get that bodyboard out.
You better get that full body thong out and just strap on tight.
You want to start the show? I don't know.
I guess we should start the show. But hey, look, I hope that everything works out for you, Cambo Slice. And I hope things work out for everybody who's dealing with hurricanes and things right now on the eastern coast or whatever, or the eastern areas. Let's ball, I guess. Let's ball. Welcome to the Chicken Coop. My name is Brent Weinbach, and I'm here when Laura Weinbach is not here, who's usually here. But this is a comedy. Well, I mean, I don't know if whatever. It's a chat show. We joke around. I don't know. I mean, some people call it comedy. I call it a sling blade. Some people call it comedy. I call it a Kaiser blade. I call it Kaiser. I call it Kaiser D. I call it Kaiser Permanente. Some people call it Hurricane Combo. But I'm over here. We got we got Chicken.
I'm sorry.
Jessica. No, I said what I meant is I said we got.
You just outed me.
No, I didn't out anything. I said gay. All I
I
said
know,
was gay.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
you're in
gay
good
Chicken
spirits.
Jessica.
Yeah, gay chicken. We got gay Chicken Jessica here. Gay is in very upbeat and just very of the season. Tis the season to be COVID-19. Right?
There you go.
Because you've got that.
Oh, by the way, this is the first time I've officially been positive. So yeah.
HIV positive. I am young. HIV positive.
That's the one.
Got to tell it like it is. So, well, that's good. I mean, that's good that you're positive about the experience of having getting sick. But I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, whatever. We talked about you being sick already. Well, let's move on to more pressing topics, which is Laura. Laura's not here. Okay, where is she? Well, as you might recall, Laura was absent on another episode several episodes ago. She was in Mexico, kind of, living it up. Getting a tan and just riding the waves and whatever, enjoying herself, getting to know her husband. Finally, after all these years, and all that stuff, and so. And guess where she is now? None other than Hawaii. She just is on vacation. She's on a vacation crawl, it seems like, right? So she's over in Hawaii, and we're over here with COVID-19, one of us. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm over here, doing my little thing out here, doing my thing. Now Laura's trying to be the world's greatest surfer. She's all hanging out with Patrick Swayze, the Robin Banks and stuff. What's going on?
Jamie's going to Hawaii next week. What about that?
Oh wow! I mean that must mean something, I guess. Oh, Honolulu. I think Laura's in Maui. You know, she's drinking that Maui punch, Capri Sun. She loaded up on Capri. She's getting all the Capri Suns that she could ever desire. All there. Maui Punch. Is it called Maui Punch? Is that what it was? Ooh, we should have got that. We should have got a commercial for Maui Punch. Capri Sun.
I never heard of it.
You don't know?
Oh, it's a flavor of Capri Sun.
Yeah.
I'll do some search.
Wait, is it called Maui? What is it called? Maui something or other? Yeah. No. By the way, I got what you were saying. Late night talk show about gay. No guitar. I got that. I just, I don't know if other people are going to know what gay is, but
it's an anime.
You ever see that one comedian Caprice O'Neal? He just does all just juice stuff. Caprice O'Neal. Okay, so look, here's what it is. I know this is supposed to be a special episode because it's episode 30, but you know what? Pay that no heed. Pay that no heed, all right?
Right.
We're gonna do what we're gonna do here is if Laura gets to go to Hawaii, then how come we don't get to go to Hawaii? And so this episode, we're going to Hawaii. Okay. Last time we went to Mexico and we looked at commercials that were in Mexico only. And also we looked at travel commercials from Mexico. And now we're going to Hawaii. Okay. And we're going to look at stuff from Hawaii with a segment we're calling here the segment is called Why Beak Key? Why Beak Key? All right, very good.
Took me all day.
But you put more work into that than I even could ever imagine. Yeah, that's we're in Hawaii now. Oh, I'm relaxing in the sun. This feels so. This is just it's only 3 p.m. right now, and I'm just relaxing on the warm beach, and really feeling my body, feeling my inner self here.
What was that? Why lie? What is it?
Why lie? Let's tell them what it was. It's from it's one of these T&E Soft golf games. It was T&E Soft?
I do, for the Genesis.
Yeah, I like a little T&E. I like a little T&E in my golf games, you know what I mean? And it's from one of those ones, the one that takes place in Hawaii. So it's a golf game, T&E Soft. I mean, T&E Soft, I'm thinking to myself, TNA hard. You know what I mean? So now, what do we have going on here? What are we going to look at here?
Well, we got some commercials.
Let me say this, okay? Let me say this. Let me say it like this. Have you ever been to Hawaii, Chicken Jessica?
I've been twice. I've been 2 times. Once when I was maybe 10, another time when I was maybe 15.
Ooh, damn, ripe ages. You went to Hawaii on some ripe age right there.
That's right. And I would like to go again. I think we should go. How about you?
I have never been my whole life. Ooh. Listen, bro, I've never been my whole life. I've never been my whole life to Hawaii, and I never will. No, I'm just kidding. I will go to Hawaii one day.
Yeah, you should.
I was thinking to myself, I would go to Hawaii when I'm just, in my golden years, You know what I mean?
Yeah, like David Bowie.
Once I've kind of reached that sort of, kind of Trump level, you know what I mean? I just go there. So no, what's that all about? We got more video games.
Don't worry about that. I guess, huh? Don't worry about it.
Shoot, man, we're not trying to go to the moon, man. We're trying to go to Hawaii. Okay, that was a wrong soundtrack right now. That's the moon. That's another episode. Okay, we're not trying to go to the moon.
We gotta wait till Laura. We gotta wait till Laura goes to the moon.
We're just trying to go to a satellite island to the United States, not a satellite celestial body.
Right.
Anyone want to go to the moon?
I wouldn't go.
What's that?
I wouldn't go to the moon.
I wouldn't go either. I don't need to go to the space.
Right.
I don't need to do that anymore in my life. You know, I might have wanted to go at one point in my life. I don't even need to skydive, but one day I will go to Hawaii once I get to that Trump level, you know, of living, you know, where I've just kind of in my
Right.
golden years, golden
Right.
hair, orange skin. Once I become orange and golden,
Couple FBI raids.
once I'm sun-kissed, and I'm going to be, once I get sun-kissed, I'm going to be going to Hawaii. I've always had this idea of Hawaii as this paradise, and I used to have this desktop wallpaper that was this really nice Hawaiian shot, you know, and I thought, yeah, that's one day when I'm in my golden years, you know, I'll just kind of relax on there, you know, and just do my thing. You know what I mean? Go out there. Or maybe if I get a gig out there, I'll just do that. Maybe that'll be quicker and easier.
Opening for Don Ho.
Yeah, Don Ho. I'm trying to headline for Don Ho, actually.
By the way, late night talk show. You could just go to Space Camp for that, right? I think so.
Yeah. This show is sponsored by Space Camp.
Right.
Remember that? Remember how Double Dare used to be sponsored by Space Camp?
Right.
Or that's what the kids would win, is they would win a trip to Space Camp.
To Florida, I believe.
Yeah, it was in Florida, wasn't it?
Not
It
Cape
was in
Cod.
Florida, wasn't it? Yeah.
Cape, whatever it is.
Space Camp. I went to NASA once, though. I got some astronaut ice cream. You know what I mean? I went to NASA over in Houston. Houston, we have a problem. We're all out of astronaut ice cream. You ever have astronaut ice cream?
I sure have. It's not good.
I remember what?
It's like freeze dried, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I liked it.
It's not for me. Not for me.
I liked it. Look, I haven't had it in a long time, but I remember the first time I had astronaut ice cream, I was in third grade or something like that, and someone came to our class and brought astronaut ice cream. And I thought to myself, okay, this is something different. I could get into this. It's kind of got that foamy kind of meringue kind of thing going. And then I went to NASA, you know, not that long ago, maybe 10, 12 years ago in Houston. And I was out there, went to the rodeo, got some barbecue. I did it all, the whole thing. I did Houston right, you know. Got my.
It's funny that like Manitree says it's like edible chalk. Like that's a selling point.
It's like edible what?
Edible chalk.
It is kind of, huh?
Yeah, that's why I don't like it.
Well, I would say it's lighter than the chalk, you know.
Right,
but you know what's like edible chalk is Fun Dip. When you know the stick that you dip in, you know.
That's so gross. Yeah.
You don't like that. You don't like that.
I don't like sugar that you can crunch, like pixie sticks. You know, like pixie sticks. Remember that? It's like the same stuff.
Yeah, you don't like that. Just
Fun
sugar,
Dip.
flavored sugar.
You lick a thing of sugar, then you dip it in more sugar.
You lick a stick.
It's like,
yeah,
it's like
lick
salty.
A
I don't know.
lick a stick. You just
Ain't
lick
for
a
me.
stick.
Ain't for me.
All you do is just lick a stick. All right, you just lick a stick. So, I mean, look, I used to like the stuff when I was younger. All right, big whoop. So, next up, so what are we going to look at here? What do we got going on here? I mean, so did you like Hawaii? Are you a Hawaiian kind of guy or girl or whatever you are?
I liked it. I liked it fine. I went to Waikiki twice, I guess.
Oh, Waikiki.
I went to Pearl Harbor, and
oh, you did? You went to Pearl Harbor?
That's right, and it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah. Did you feel the wrath? I mean, did you go to the volcano? Did you versus Joe or what? I mean,
I didn't do anything cool really, but I would if I went there again. But yeah, there was a goth in Hawaii, me, at one point.
So what did you do, man? Did you wear one of those hula skirts and stuff, or what? You all kind of it was a black hula skirt or something.
Yeah.
You know what?
Black straw.
Before we get into some of these clips, let me just say this real quick. Sorry, I know we were going to make this a shorter episode, but all right, we'll just say this one last thing. Disneyland. This is the closest I've ever been to Hawaii, is Disneyland. Because Disneyland has the Enchanted Tiki Room, okay, which is one of my favorite attractions at Disneyland because it's a time capsule of, I mean, that it's almost unchanged, that attraction from when it came out in 1964. And it also... and then there used to be this place called the Polynesian Terrace that was there right next to the Enchanted Tiki Room. Was a restaurant. They later changed it to the Aladdin Oasis, but before the Aladdin Oasis, it was called the Polynesian Terrace. and yeah, it was they had a dinner and show kind of thing with all this kind of traditional kind of Hawaiian kind of stuff, and it was cool. It was really fun. I loved it. I have such a fond memory of going to dinner at the Polynesian Terrace and watching the show there, and there's these men with their big. Oh yeah, I'm holding these vapes right here.
Why do you have so many of those?
I just have two because I need two to stretch it out, to like pry open the crack. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know how you kind of pry open no, seriously, when you have to make things bigger and smaller, you know what I mean?
Right.
You got to go like this, right? Stretch it out, And then this right here is just a pen from the Hampton Hotel, Hampton Inn.
It's a classic style pen right there.
That's a Hampton Inn hotel pen right there.
It's got one of those ball points.
Yeah, I got the little ball on there.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that little ball right there. It's looking perfect, like a little ball. And then I got my little styluses. Yeah, it was just so cool with their fire. They had these things on the fire, and they're moving the stick around, these muscle men with their hula skirts and everything, and they had all the dancing and everything, and the flowers and stuff, and anyway, it made me just think, I think I could get into this, because Hawaii I think of the 50s because of Hawaii, right? Or the 60s or the 60s. I don't know. It just seems like a tiki kind of stuff is kind of 50s or 60s or something like that. I'm thinking of cool kind of music like Cal Jader or something like that. But anyway, Don Ho. My grandmother, she was just a full-blown Filipino woman. She loved Elvis, and she loved like Don Ho kind of stuff, but I just feel like Elvis and Don Ho, that's Tiny Bubbles. That makes me think of Hawaii. Tiny Bubbles. My grandma loved Tiny Bubbles. Tiny Bubbles?
No.
Well, it's just a thing, anyway,
it's interesting. Hawaii became a state in the 50s, and it's the 50th state, I believe.
Well, that's probably why
Alaska being the 49th
in the 50s, I guess.
Alaska being the 49th state.
Really?
That's right.
You got that Alaskan bulge right there. So, okay, let's see what we got lined up. What's our first?
Okay, well, this is for something called Ala Moana, and I don't know what it is, but it's a commercial for something. So let's check it out. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah, I think we should maybe.
All right, let's roll.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Wait, hold on. Turn it down just a little bit, though. Actually, just a little bit. My first thought is, oh wow,
Right.
Well, hold on. Turn it down a little bit more. Actually, is that as low as it goes?
No.
What is Ala Moana?
I don't know.
This is the Disney. That's the Disney. This is the Disney cartoon. I think this is a Disney cartoon, Moana, right?
No, this is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, with the rock. Yeah.
This is the from Disney.
Right.
Disney's Moana. Go on. We can just sing along to this if you want. That guy's got some animation in his face. That woman, that girl seems grown up to me. Go back on that girl.
Yeah.
Is it possible to turn down a tiny bit, a little bit?
Yeah, I could go all the way. I have no idea what this is about still.
I still don't get what this is. Hawaii right. Center? Look, this woman, that's a grown woman. If you know what I mean, doesn't that seem? Sure. I know it's supposed to be a little girl, but she just seems so grown up or something. There's something about her that seems like a mom to me. I mean, no offense to her. She just seems mature for her age. Is all I'm saying. I'm saying, hey, good for you.
Right.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's like a la mode, except for it's a la Moana. It's a la Moana.
Excuse me. Got that Rona cough.
That guy's kind of growing older too. Wow. Okay, pause. Hold on. So when you graduate in Hawaii from school, you get all those what are the lays? Are they called lays? You get all those lays?
You get laid, yeah.
You get laid? Or
How laid that guy got.
You get all those flowers? I mean, what's going on, man? When you graduate, you get all those flowers, or did he show himself topless as well?
I think
Was he
Cammy
going-
did some research at the school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of almost didn't want to know, to be honest.
Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe she's joking. Who knows?
But by the way, yeah, okay, go on.
Well, it's obviously a school now.
Well,
He had the graduation.
To me, it was
cap
just
on.
showing all these different people. I thought
gotta-
that was just one of the many
Oh, yeah,
characters
yeah.
was the graduate guy. You
Oh,
know?
she was guessing, but probably
Oh, she's
because
guessing.
he's
She's
got his
guessing. Okay,
diploma
good,
and
good,
everything.
No, I'm thinking it's not. By the way, I think it's for the Hawaii Center.
I want a family.
Hold on a second. Back up.
We keep talking about Santa.
Wait. Back up. Oh, maybe it is a mall. Maybe it is a mall
Oh.
because you could go to sit on. Yeah, it's a mall. Yeah. Wait,
Or
hold on.
maybe it's just like Santa's
Here's
house.
what's weird is that these little kids say all they want is a family. Now, either that's very mature for their age, or that's kind of a little sad.
Sad.
Maybe
It's
they
very
want they're orphans or something
Yeah.
like that. You know?
Their only family is Santa.
All right. Wow. Wait. Pause.
That's sad.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Is that supposed to be a father and mother and their kid? Is the blonde girl their kid? You know what I mean?
Right.
Seems like, look, that's a couple right there, and that's their little kid who just popped up.
Oh boy.
Oh, that woman's sitting on a Santa's lap. Now that guy's got a hairstyle that people might be interested in. Okay, go on.
What was that? He like growed up?
Oh, right. He's getting big. Whoa, that's crazy. Hold on. That is so crazy. They're showing him getting bigger and growing up. That's so interesting. Wow. I love child development. Wait, that's so interesting. Wait, hold on a second. This is really to me, the prize of this video here
Right.
is
Wait,
what
It looks like the
start from the very beginning of his
what's that
disease.
guy? Eric Griffin? Eric Griffin, right? From
It, kinda
Workaholics.
does, it does look like
Right,
Eric
right there?
Griffin. It does look like Eric
Eric
Griffin a little
Griffin.
bit. Hold on, let me see what happens here. Let me see what happens. Wait, pause. Okay, so that the first stage is what? Let's look at the first stage.
Boyhood. It's like that movie Boyhood.
Yeah, no, wow, they must have shot the. Wait, did Richard Linklater make this? Wait,
Yeah.
look, then
Well,
he
he's kind of a
goes through
bad
his,
boy here.
he's trying to go through his cool phase. He's thinking, yeah, I'm too cool for this whole age progression thing right now. Now
Yeah,
he's
this
kind
is-
of a
this is
grown
also
young.
cool.
He's kind of a grown young man. No, but he's kind of grown into himself. At this
Right.
point.
He's comfortable now.
And then he becomes
then-
a dad, I guess.
And then Eric Griffin.
then he starts his comedy career and he starts
Yeah, exactly.
touring clubs and colleges all over the
He's
country.
auditioning for Workaholics. No, okay, so it's a mall. Oh, there's
Yeah,
something
it's
at
an
the
ad
end.
for
Hold on.
it's an ad for puberty. Actually, it's kind of saying you can get bigger and stuff. It is kind of interesting because there's this whole thing of that little girl seemed like a older kind of mature woman, and then there was those kids that said they want a family and they look like they were a couple, and then they had this little blonde girl as their kid,
Right.
and then they got this kid. I think it's something about growing older. I think it's some sort of. Oh, what? Whoa! And that
Yeah,
was
that
the
was-
final phase. That's his final phase, actually.
That's the
You know?
post credits right there.
That's his final phase of the age
Right.
progression. You know what I mean?
Right.
He gets,
I like
oh,
this.
that's his final form.
Right.
That's an interesting ad, and doesn't really make sense to me what that ad was for. Really,
You know,
I just-
right. I actually, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention something I should mention earlier. Should I mention something?
oh yeah, what it was?
Well, I mean, where are we done with this video here?
Pretty much. I just
got
think
some-
it's.
I got
Let's just
got
kind of just take a moment to just, recognize that man grew up to be that final form just now. yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
I don't want to watch
All right,
it.
that's that.
Here it comes.
Watch this. He's small, bigger, and then keep going. And then biggest
Yeah, there you go.
right there.
It sounds
Gigantic.
like
It's kind of interesting how he morphs. I mean,
it sounds like
it's kind of.
there's. Oh, sorry.
I think
go ahead.
I just think the director probably said after he said cut, he probably asked that person, "How do you do that?"
That reminds me
Yeah.
of a commercial. It's like It's like Mommy Wow, I'm a Big Kid Now. What was that a commercial for? Remember that?
It's for Pampers pull-ups, I think.
Oh yeah, so this kind of reminds me of that. Maybe not. Maybe
Wait,
not.
hold on, pause it. I just here's another interesting thing I just realized about this age progression thing. His outfit is the same, but it matures. His outfit evolves in the same way. It's the same. Look, he's wearing a white shirt and kind of a khaki kind of shorts. And as he gets older, he maintains that sort of look, but it's appropriate to how old he is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, isn't that interesting? It's the same.
Is interesting.
That is so funny that it's not just his body that evolves, it's that it grows. His outfit grows too, and then it turns into that outfit, which is perfect for that. He kind of has that perfect Eric Griffin style for the,
Right. There you go. And then ditch the khakis at one point, but yeah.
Well, no, you can't see it. But he finally graduated, and then he got those flowers to go around.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I can't really tell, but I think that he's probably wearing the white shirt underneath that too.
Right.
That is so funny, though, that it's the same outfit. Anyway, that's pretty funny. That's interesting to me.
What I was going to say is I got a bit of personal news other than the Rona. I wanted to tell you about the thing called a super chat.
Ooh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. But with that being said, a super chat is a way to tip the show, get your comment highlighted, that sort of thing, support the show. And let's just watch a video on it. So you can vape while I do this. So you hit the $sign here, you pick a super sticker, super chat, whatever you want. You drive up the dollar amount with this little slider here, and you hit buy and send. And then your comment gets all highlighted and well, what can I say? That's a super chat. You know it. You know it now.
That's a good explanation right there.
Yeah. Good shit. It's good shit. And we got some super chats. I think Bryce's Hell.
Bryce knows how it's done. Oh my gosh.
And welcome back, Bryce. Chodes. We love Chodes.
Bryce, you need a hit.
Right.
Bryce, you need a hit of this. You need a hit. You need that's some good shit right there, Bryce. Yo, Bryce, that's some good shit, Bryce. Yo, Bryce, that's good shit, Bryce.
Pass that, Dutchie.
Chodes.
Left hand side, apparently.
Jones. So I have two of these. I have actually more of these, by the way.
Okay, you just don't use your fingers on the device at all?
I hate sliding my fingers on stuff. It's so it hurts my fingers, actually, to be honest. That's why I would probably never get a Tesla car, because I don't like those damn screens,
My car has a screen you got to touch, yeah.
I hate that. In fact, I got the last car I got, which was 5 years ago. I got
it. Patrick South. Sorry, go on.
Patrick.
Take a hit of that. Look, it's all green. It's not a coincidence. It's all green.
Patrick, get a suck of that. Suck this. Oh, no. Oh, where am I? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, whatever. I got my phone off the hook right now. Whew. No, but what I was going to say was, okay. You know what? I was trying to decide. I was trying to decide between a Honda Civic and a Toyota Corolla. Okay, and the Toyota Corollas all have what? Civic?
I got a Corolla hatchback.
Yeah, the Corollas all have the touchscreen now, and
a lot of fingerprints. Yeah, and then
the Honda Civic, the lowest model of the Honda Civic, has buttons. I need buttons. I can't be I hate sliding my fingers on things. Sliding.
I will say, my brother has a Tesla Model 3 or whatever, and the screen is gigantic. It's way too big and distracting. And it's like an iPad,
Yeah, when I press a screen, I feel like I press too hard because I feel like I need to press a button or something like that. I just cannot stand. So, honestly, please, car manufacturers, please, if you're out there, please just make at least one model with the buttons on it, would you? Huh? I need those buttons. I need to press buttons. I can't be. I need knobs. I need knobs and buttons. Okay, give me knobs and buttons.
Yeah.
I need something that I can touch. I can't touch this imaginary buttons on this thing.
See, they're talking about the smears and the fingerprints, and I don't think I have dirty hands, but my screen is just covered. Like if it's in the sun, it's just all fingerprints.
There's oils in our fingers all the time.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Wouldn't necessarily care about the fingerprint so much. To me, it's the act of moving my finger across the screen. It hurts my fingers. And anytime I try to use a pad with my fingers, I actually end up using my knuckles instead, and I go knuckles up on it. But sometimes people use their pads and things for to play video games on. I'm thinking that's just too hard for me. I can't do that. I just don't. It actually irritates my skin, the friction of it, and not just that, but it also it bends my finger in a way, I don't know, it just hurts my fingertips. I hate it, and that's why I got these things. I had to get a 10-pack or something like that of these, so I actually have 10 of these things.
Wait, so if you had, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, that's it.
If you had a car that had a touchscreen, would you use one of those pens? Probably, right?
I'd have to. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I could not stand that. I'd have to use
It's
these
actually
things.
interesting.
I'd have to use these little vapes right here.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Del Taco.
It's good. Oh, I shouldn't have done that right now.
Oh, really? Did that
It's
mess
all
you
scratchy. Yeah.
up? Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. But I don't know if you want to take a peek at maybe.
Yeah, let's
kind of
go.
a
Let's do one more.
classic
We'll do
commercial.
one more and we'll wrap it up because we want to, we're going to go after the show.
Maybe you've heard of a certain beverage called Hawaiian Punch.
Yep, Hawaiian Punch.
From 1992.
Yeah, they got that
There you go.
Maui Punch. Oh, the 1992 commercial.
Hawaiian Punch.
It's all black and white. Look at this. Hold on. Pause it real quick. It's all black and
Oh.
white, like Madonna's Truth or Dare right here. These kids are playing Truth or Dare right there. The kid says, I dare you to just stand around and not talk to anybody else. How come, look at, they're hanging out with each other, but they're not even talking to each other. It's like a precursor to cell phones. They might as well just be on all their cell phones. Why don't they? Huh? You know what I mean?
Right.
Why do they hang out like that? If you're bored, talk to each other. What does it say? Soft what? What does it say on that machine? Soft
drinks.
Soft drinks.
Yeah, no hard drinks there.
Yeah, and then this Hawaiian Punch guy is going to bring some hard stuff.
Hawaiian Punch.
They're thinking to myself, whoa, whoa, color. They're thinking, whoa, what is that color?
It's not just red anymore. Fruit juice is yellow, orange, green, and blue.
Whoa.
Hawaiian Punch.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait. Okay, so this is kind of funny. I mean, I did actually kind of see this clip before. These kids, they're dancing, but it looks like they're doing karate, though. It looks like a karate class because they're kind of in horseback riding stance. And then they're kind of doing this punching, and it looks like they're kind of doing some sort of martial arts, Look at this. Horseback riding stance.
Hawaiian Punch.
Look at this. Watch. They're doing karate right here. Look. You know what I mean? Look at this. It looks like they're
Looks like
working
they're working out. Yeah, they're working out
It
straight
doesn't
up.
seem like a dance. It seems like they're working out. It's funny because it's kind of saying Hawaiian Punch will motivate you to actually work out.
Oh boy.
Hawaiian Punch.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me see. What did Orion say over here?
The autism school
Where?
right here.
Oh, right. Because they're all just nonverbal. They're all kind of,
Right.
But it is weird how they're all kind of just working out. That is so interesting, Right. Yeah. Giacobbe. Yeah, exactly. Or Michael Jackson, too. I mean, this whole dancing, it's so funny how choreographed this is. This is interesting, man. These guys are sweating to the oldies over here.
Hawaiian Punch.
Look at this right here. This right here is so weird. It looks like they're doing some kind of soul
Right.
cycle, some sort of
right.
Roomba kind of thing or something like that. Zumba, yeah. It just looks like they're at some kind of class. Like, and they're work. It looks like the Hawaiian Punch guy. What is the Hawaiian Punch guy, by the way? He has antlers or something?
Is he a
what's-
moose?
Yeah,
What
is
is
he a
this?
moose? Is he some sort of moose? What is that? I never even thought about that.
Well, we got
Yeah.
few
Is it a
menorah
menorah?
comments
Oh,
here.
it is a Jewish thing. Maybe it's the first night of Hanukkah, and they're just
Right. Oh, it's
They need to
Rosh
light the-
Hashanah yesterday, right?
right.
So-
Oh, they're actually dancing to the Tree of Life.
Has the punch.
You can't hear it, but they're. Oh, that guy's saying, "Oh, why don't you
10%.
keep it down over there? I'm trying to celebrate Hanukkah over here."
10% fruit juice. That actually is more than I would have
Yeah.
guessed.
Nothing else has the punch.
Keep it going.
Wait,
They're not
seven fruit juices, but in total 10% fruit juice.
Hold on a second. Just think about this. These kids they're not even saying anything. They're just making punch. They're just punching, and that made enough noise that that guy could hear it. You know,
Right.
keep it down over there. Huh?
Nothing else has the punch.
Keep it down.
Juicy punch.
Wait, hold on, back up. You're right. You said 10% juice.
Right, but
And
this
the
is
seven
kind of
fruit-
a funny. It's just like the 7 fruit juices and then at the
Right.
bottom.
Right. So it's basically like this. It's 1% of almost. It's just 1 and something like 60. 1 and 33% or something like that. Or 1.33%. Okay, you got it, Chodes. 1.42% of each juice.
Yeah,
So
that's what it should say.
also, and what's the rest? Sugar?
Yes.
Punch.
Trying to point.
How about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Sure.
That is whoa. Hold on, back up. This is so weird.
You got on board real quick.
Because here's what's up with this. It's like it's almost as if first of all he kind of beat him into submission. Okay, did you see that? He actually laid up a punch. He hit him in the stomach or something, and then it kind of brainwashed him into now it's so weird. It's kind of like they're these weird brainwashed zombies or something like that. You know what I mean? You know how they talk about drinking the Kool-Aid, don't drink the Kool-Aid, right? This is kind of what that is. It seems like they're on some sort of they drank the Hawaiian punch and now that they're kind of brainwashed and they're this part of this army that just does the same motions and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that guy's kind of free thinking and he's thinking, oh, turn it down, keep it down. I do my own thing over here. I think for myself. I'm an independent thinking person right here. And then this weird moose says, oh, it looks like you need a punch. He punches him, and then he it reminds me of the Stepford Wives or something like that, or Invasion of the Body Snatchers or something, right? What's that movie? What was that movie called? That came out in the late '90s, early 2000s. It was about the kids who it was kind of like Stepford Wives, but it took place in high school, and these kids.
Oh, was it The Faculty or Disturbing Behavior?
Yeah, I think Disturbing Behavior.
Disturbing
Nick
Behavior?
Stahl plays the.
That's Disturbing Behavior. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
With James
the,
Marsden.
So the
and Katie
indie,
Holmes.
the sort of outcast kids. Oh, Kate Holmes.
Katie Holmes. Is in it.
There's the outcast kids, right? And then all the popular kids are basically like robots and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're kind of brainwashed or something.
Right.
And then that's what this is right here. Okay, that's what this is. It seems like these people are getting brainwashed to be just part of this weird army where they just do these punches, and it's you see this guy saying keep it down, and then he's free thinking, and then you think, and then next thing you know, he's one of them now.
Right.
It's so dark. This is so dark in my mind. Don't you think?
I agree with you. Yeah.
It's so weird and dark to me. They're brainwashed. They're brainwashed to be these weird
Right.
army. So weird.
How about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Sure.
Wait, pause it.
Well,
Pause
these
it,
are all
pause
the
it.
commercials, right? They would punch people, and that was the tagline.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Is the other thing I'm thinking is that someone said he's not even looking at Mr. Punch. Well, he actually seems to be looking at his antlers though, or the menorah. Like, look at him. He does seem to be looking at the menorah.
Right.
It's not just red anymore.
Nothing else has the punch.
That's
So
weird.
the
Go
whole
back.
point of this, I think, is they introduce these colors. Even though, as you can read here, all colors are not available in 12-ounce cans.
Oh, is that right?
Right. But you got these big bottles.
Wait, let's see. Let me look at these colors right here. So basically, they're celebrating Pride with this.
Exactly.
This
Yeah.
is when Punch went Pride right here. They
Right.
should call it Hawaiian Pride. Is it a Hawaiian Punch? Hawaiian Pride, because they went all rainbow over here.
Right.
Look at this. Look at these luscious colors. You got blue, red, orange, and yellow, something like that. I don't know.
Right.
But maybe one of those is green, I guess. Green, orange, yellow, something like that.
Right.
Wow, what a weird thing.
This is creepy.
It's so weird.
Right.
I mean, it's so weird how it's kind of interesting. It's kind of saying, what is the message here? Okay. Rainbow. They're celebrating the rainbow. So there's some
Right.
sort of gay pride thing going on, right? Oh, it's a
Menorah.
gay pride parade. Oh, that's a gay pride parade. But are they kind of trying to make a comment on that? Oh, people who march in gay pride parades are brainwashed? You should be thinking for yourself before you just join a random parade. Do the work, investigate what you're actually marching for first.
Right.
Okay. And then once you feel like, yeah, this is me, then go for it. Do what you want. Maybe it's like it's a comment on parades in general. I think that's what it is. Okay, it's not. They're just using gay pride as an example, but it could be any parades that there are. Before you go and just join some parade, think about what are you actually marching for. Okay, don't just get brainwashed by the masses.
Apparently, it's a hat, a menorah hat.
They
you
should do that. They should make menorah hats. I think for the holidays. You know what I mean? So you could just wear candles on your head.
Right.
That's so interesting. Parades, there's this mob mentality where you just, oh yeah, I'll just join the parade, whatever. I don't even know what it's really about. Think for yourself.
Well, there you have it.
That's interesting stuff. Weird stuff.
Yeah.
Weird stuff.
I'm not gonna lie,
Interesting stuff.
I'm feeling pretty heated right now.
Oh really? Wait,
Yeah.
heated in a feverish way?
Yeah, but I think it's because this studio's a little warm.
Okay, well let's wrap that ass up then, I guess, you know. With this thought in mind is we're gonna go after show debriefs now. And the way you do that is we're gonna look at a couple more commercials and whatever. And if you want to do that, you can you become a member, and so you do that by joining. Oh, you know, a dog in heat, you're a chicken in heat. But see the join button right there underneath the video? You just hit that little button right there, okay, up in there, okay? And then you can join. There's two different tiers. One of the tiers is you get the stuff that's listed there. You know, you get these badges and the icons, and then you also get look at those, hand drawn by Laura and me. And look at those things. Isn't that neat?
Very neat.
I wonder if people are going to reach Head Honcho Rooster soon. Maybe, huh? Head Honcho Rooster's coming up soon, I think, for some people. And then you also get, so that's and then you get access to the after show debrief, which is, you know, we just get it cooking. And I'll tell you this right now. What was that one? Was it 2 weeks ago that Laura was just kind of going off, and it was so funny?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to see that.
And the
That was just
debriefs, yeah.
Yeah, the debriefs was going
Right.
off. You got to hear that. If you didn't hear that, you missed out.
You must.
Then Genghis Khan right there, you know. And we're going to check in with Cambo Slice in a little bit, and we're going to see what's going on with that hurricane.
Yeah, let's
in
get
the
the
after-show debrief.
Doppler.
Obviously, she's still here, and she's, you know, it seems like things
Her
are
house is
okay, it
intact.
seems. Yeah, it seems like. Well, at least the internet's intact.
Internet,
yeah. And then I wish it was that easy, Ramp Face. And I know, but hey, look, you know what? There'll be other funny moments and stuff. But if you are new to the after show debriefs, then you gotta check out that 2 weeks ago one. Which episode was that again? Oh, was it the Breaking Nard episode one? So the after show debrief for that. Man, Laura went on this riff. It was funny as all heck. It was because we were looking at that mattress commercial from that one guy. Oh my god, that was so funny. It became English all of a sudden. Oh my god, that was so funny. All right. So, and then what we're gonna do is the link. If you become a member, there's a link, and it's Chicken Jessica is gonna post it in this chat room, and also it's in the description of the video. Okay, so that's how you get there. And then other than that, you just just, you know, if you're tuning in, I mean, I'm sure all of you are subscribers to this channel, so it ain't no big whoop, but but you know, so you can know about future ones, you know, just stay connected, and we'll see you next week. Otherwise, okay. But thanks for tuning in. Otherwise, and we'll see you all in just a little bit over in the after show debriefs. Am I missing anything?
No.
Okay. Well, thanks to everybody who tuned in and you know, did these special things like Kimball Whiting, and we're gonna go. And that's it. My name is Brent Weinbach. And
Okay, Chicken Jessica.
Chicken Jessica in here. And the show is called The Chicken Coop. And this is every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. See you next time. Bye-bye.